Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Imagine a world without a role model. It'll be a complete fiasco, right? Well, that was my life before I knew who my role model is. Hello everyone, I'm Fishirothil Aulia. You can call me Erva. I'm from MTsN Negeri 1 Lebak. Today, I'm going to tell you about my role model. But what is a role model? Is it that important to have a role model? And who's my role model now? Sounds exciting, right? So let's dive in. According to the Cambridge Dictionary, a role model is a person who someone admires and whose behavior they try to copy. So is it that important to have a role model? Personally, I've asked myself this question over the years, and for me, having a role model is really crucial. Why? A role model acts like a GPS, leading us toward a specific destination. So, what if I don't want to have a role model? Imagine this. You're going on a holiday trip with your friends. You have all of your gear and destination sorted. Sounds fun, right? But there's a thing here. You don't have a GPS. So naturally, you don't know the path to your holiday spot. And that's why, for me, having a role model is really crucial. For me, a role model is also like a mosaic. Since we all inevitably have multiple role models, it is important to discern which traits to embrace in order to guide us towards our objectives. These diverse elements, when united, create a beautiful mosaic of growth and identity. So, who's my role model then? Like what I've just said early on, I'm that typical person who has many role models. And all of them have different abilities. Just like Taylor Swift, who can sing well, my mom, who always makes time for me, and my friends, who never makes me feel lonely again. These are the people who constantly encourage and inspire me to go beyond my limits. Because of them, I found the courage to join this competition. But in fact, the role model I'm most proud of and constantly strive to follow is myself. This isn't about narcissism. It's about self-acceptance and growth. For me, making myself my own role model means I no longer compare myself to others. I no longer waste my energy chasing someone else's version of perfection. Instead, I focus on one simple goal: to become a better version of myself every single day. There was a time when I felt completely lost. I watched others succeed in ways I only dreamed of, and I began to ask myself, why can't I be like them? But then it hit me like a ton of bricks. We all have different strengths. We all have different abilities. So I'm starting to realize that we don't have to be like them, or him, or her. I just need to remember how far I've came, how many battles I fought, and how much strength it took to get here. In conclusion, I've taken you through what is a role model. The importance of a role model is like a GPS and my role model that are numerous, but at the end of the day, I want you all to remember the role model you truly have to follow is yourself. Once again, I'm Fishirothil Aulia. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.